Hi, it's Susie from Active Seniors here with another quick exercise tip for you. Now, this week in the blog article, we spoke about the hips being a potential cause of lower back pain, and specifically if the hips aren't rotating very well, if they're a little bit tight. So I'm going to show you 2 exercises today that you can do in the comfort of your bed. Don't feel as though you need to get up and down from the ground to do this. You can actually do both of the exercises lying down in bed if you would like. One of them focuses on external rotation of the hip and the other focuses on internal rotation of the hip. And so what we want to do basically is just make sure that the hip is moving through its full comfortable range. Now, I will give you a little bit of warning. If you have had any recent hip surgery at all, it's best to check with your doctor or with your physiotherapist or exercise physiologist before doing this exercise, just to make sure that it's appropriate for you. We're going to start with the external rotation to begin with. Now, we're going to do this lying on our back. I think it's a good idea to have the knees bent and the feet flat in the starting position. We're only going to move one leg at a time. What I want you to do for me, I'm going to move my left leg to begin with, but I want you to place your hand under the lower back area on the opposite side to the side that you're going to be moving. We want to keep this leg as still as we can, and we're going to bring this leg as far down as we can before we feel either a tightness in through the inner thigh muscles, the other leg moving substantially, or alternatively the lower back on the side that you've got the hand underneath lifting up. Okay, and then bringing that back up to the starting position. So to start with, we're going to do 8 of these. So going as far as you can, really trying to squeeze and get that leg out as far as you can, and then coming back up. Now, if your hips aren't rotating well, one of the things that you'll notice that I'll show you from the opposite side is as I bring my leg out to the side, the whole back area will lift up. So it's really important to concentrate on keeping that down so that we're making sure that the movement is coming from the hip joint itself and not through rotation of the back. Now onto our exercise for internal rotation. This one you're going to be lying on your side. You want both of your knees and your ankles stacked. If it is uncomfortable to have your knees or your legs in this position, or you have got any hip pain at all, then you can put something in between the legs just to give it a little bit more height. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep our knees together, and we're going to try and rotate through the hip by lifting the feet apart. Now, what I don't want to see here is I don't want to see the knee change the angle at all. So I want the angle at the knee to remain the same, and I want you to make sure that your hips don't rotate forward or backward as you're doing this. Okay, so bringing the leg up as far as I can, pausing and coming back down. And again, this one's a little bit trickier, so we might aim for 6 repetitions to begin with rather than 8, and doing this twice. So if you try and do those 2 simple exercises every day, they should definitely help the mobility of your hips. We'd love to hear how much it's helped you, so please feel free to leave a comment in the comments section, and we look forward to sharing another tip with you very soon. Bye for now.